Hi, I'm Eddie Ray. I hope you enjoyed the material on this DVD. I've taken a lot of time creating some of these effects, so I hope you enjoy. Take care of them, and good luck. The impromptu card and bottle. Jamie, go ahead and mix the cards up till you're satisfied. Mix them all up, cut them, shuffle them.
Okay.
All set? Make sure there's no jokers in the pack here because they cause trouble sometimes. There's one, take that one. Ugh. Another one. There's a couple jokers in this pack, it's kind of funny. Actually 3, take that one out too. Very good, toss them aside. Don't need those, very good. You want to see something kind of amazing? I'll show it to you. Just say stop.
Stop.
Okay, right there. Take a look at it. You got that? Okay, well actually I can see it, doesn't really matter. This is a different kind of a trick.
Okay.
Take the cards, and actually hold on to the card right there. We'll use this bottle. Take a look.
Wow.
It goes right through, right through.
How the heck did you do that?
Want the explanation? Here is the explanation to the card and bottle. For this, you'll need a duplicate force card. In this case, we'll use a 9 of hearts. And make sure the jokers are in the pack. You'll see why in a second. You'll also need a bottle with some water in it and your duplicate card pushed into the bottle, 9 of hearts. This relies a little bit on prop management and audience management as well with the bottle. The bottle is behind me on a table before I do the trick. I stand in front of the bottle. Nobody can see the bottle now. I hand the pack of cards out to somebody. They can shuffle them all they want. Mix them up, shuffle them, cut them. I'll take the cards back from them, and I'm going to look for the 9 of hearts. My excuse for going into the deck is to get rid of the jokers, which is a pretty good excuse. So you find the jokers, you remove them, toss them aside. When you come across your force card, your duplicate, cut it to the top. Right here it is. Another couple of jokers, you toss them aside. So now you get your 9 of hearts, your force card at the top of the deck. You can even shuffle again if you like, retaining the top card on top of the deck. You're going to do riffle force here. Cut the deck. Get a pinky break on top of your force card. This is all timing. You're going to riffle through the deck. They'll say stop somewhere near the middle. Wherever they stop, you pick up at the break. Have them take the card and show it around. Now you can even see the card because this is a different kind of trick. Have them hold on to the card and then grab your bottle. Now let me add, as they're shuffling the cards up, you can casually take the bottle in your hand off the table and take a drink like this. Just by doing that, it makes the bottle seem to be empty in the beginning of the trick. Of course, your hand is covering the card. Now, I actually did this in a magic shop for a magician, and he asked me, so how did you actually get the card in the bottle? Because the bottle was empty. So it fooled him. It's very deceptive. Your hand covers, take a drink. Put the bottle back down, and then go into your forcing of the card. Okay? So we're at the point now where they have the card. You pick up the bottle, of course covering the card, and you're going to do a back palm vanish of the playing card, and I'll show you that just by itself. Your middle finger and ring fingers bend in, index and pinky pinch the card, and your fingers extend. You can practice this a few times to get it nice and smooth. You'll do the same move as you put the bottle in front of the card. Timing is very important. 1, 2, go into back palm as you pull your hand away to show the card in the bottle. You can then hand the bottle out to the person to look at as your hand comes down to your side. You can then ditch this card in your pocket. They can keep this if they like as a souvenir. That's the impromptu card and bottle. Here's another way of doing the revelation, a little subtlety if you want to add this instead of doing it the other way. Just take care of the effect. Make sure your prop management and audience management is very good and work on the presentation of the effect. But here's what you want to do. As you pick up the bottle off the table, it goes towards your back. The dupe card, right here, will come in front of the bottle at the same time and placing the card on top. So the card's basically in front of the card in the bottle. This all happens very quickly and smoothly like this. You can do a Tenkai palm vanish and make it look like this, with the card going in the bottle. Hand the bottle out, the card's in Tenkai palm. Here's how you do it. The card's held along the bottle like this. Your index and middle finger will grip the bottom of the card in between. As you shake the bottle up, your fingers rotate in, levering the card. Your thumb grabs the edge of the card into Tenkai palm position like this. Giving it a shake, it looks like the card actually melts into the bottle. Hand it out, find a way to ditch the card, and you're set. Here's a detailed and exposed view of the Tenkai palm. Index finger and middle finger clip the card. Your hand will do a tossing motion down then up. As the fingers bend in, the card levers into the palm as your thumb grips the outer edge like this. Fingers release, and the card is held naturally in your hand. From the front, the card virtually disappears and your fingers are open like this. So just work on this over and over again until you feel comfortable with it. As the card goes into Tenkai palm, shake the bottle up to create the illusion of the card melting through the plastic inside the bottle. By the way, an extra point, what really sells this illusion of the card melting into the bottle is having a little bit of water inside, maybe a little bit less than half. You can take a drink or two while they're shuffling, but also the water helps make the card sink up and down in the water. Take a look what I mean. Do it at regular speed here. Shaking it up and down. This is the Bottle Helper coin production. And get a quarter. And this is the explanation to the Bottle Helper coin production. You need a bottle with a cap on it and a quarter. The quarter is going to get pinched underneath the bottle cap on the side against the broken seal here as well. Tighten it up over top of the coin so it pinches inside. Got to watch your angles to the sides and the back. So tilt it like this. To produce it, show your hand empty on both sides. Touch the coin to your hand, which will dislodge the coin. As your hand turns over, the bottle can wave. You squeeze and produce the quarter. The Bottle Helper coin production. This is UPC Revelation. I just bought this bottle of vitamin water, but it wouldn't ring up properly. I figured, I'm a magician, I can fix it quite easily. Take a look. 99 cents. That's the right price for me. And now the explanation. This is a very simple trick. You can cut out the barcode on a duplicate label. And on the vitamin water here, or any bottled juice, you can actually erase off of the paper label the barcode itself with an eraser. Then in place of that, take a Sharpie marker, and you can draw in any message you like, or in this case, a different price. I put 99 cents. This label will actually adhere over top of that by licking it, or by condensation on the outside of the bottle. Stay in place just like this. Your fingers come over and rub, making it change into the price you want. There's a couple different ways to handle this. This is the other version. You can lick the label and place it over top of your message. Make sure it adheres properly. And this is a nice quick way of doing it. As your palm comes up, it touches the hand, you pull back and spread your fingers. That's the UPC Revelation. Want to make a bottle of water appear? And this is the way to do it. Just watch. Want some? Here's the explanation. Take a bottle of water. I prefer the small ones like this, the Dasani, and place it in your back right pants pocket. Only part way, so the majority of it's sticking out. And take 2 handkerchiefs and roll them up to a nice tight bundle. You'll be producing these using the pop-out production from your sleeves. Make sure it's nice and tight. Fold your sleeve over top of the handkerchief. Squeeze your arm tight. The next one. To a small bundle, as tight as possibly can be. Place this, same spot, different arm. Tuck your sleeve over top. Squeeze in, you're ready to go. You can show your hands empty. You can clap your hands and pop out your arms. Both handkerchiefs will appear. Shake them out. My right hand will toss into the air as I grab. Left hand tosses. My body turns on an angle away from the audience. Backside view. So my right hand grips the top of the bottle with my thumb over top of the cap, placing it at my side. This handkerchief comes in front. Now to produce the bottle, grab onto the bottle, lower the silks for your bottle production. A cool way of producing a bottle with 2 handkerchiefs. After you make the bottle of water appear, why not vanish it, then reproduce it really quickly? Take a look. Just that quick. Here's the explanation to making the bottle vanish and reappear. The bottle rests on top of the handkerchiefs in your hand. It's held with your thumb and index finger. The opposite hand comes over top, and you'll do a tossing motion down, then up, as the bottle rotates into your palm, like this. From the front view, the handkerchiefs in your hand help hide the bottle. To reproduce, grab the bottle, pull the silks up, and whisk them away for reproduction. The bottle vanish and reproduction. This is an impromptu cap and bottle. If you're with your friends and you happen to see a water bottle lying around, you can pick it up, take the cap, and jam it right through a solid bottle. Take a look. This is the impromptu cap and bottle explained. This is a nice effect to do impromptu. A little bit of preparation, but not too much. Take a water bottle with a soft cap like this, and you can actually squeeze this inside the bottle. If you have trouble doing that, you can take some pliers, squeeze the mouth of the bottle this way, which will widen up the gap enough for you to put the cap in the bottle. You can also squeeze it in this way. Squeeze and push, pushing the cap inside the bottle. Now the cap will be a little bit deformed and misshaped by doing that, so you have to reach through with your finger and actually squeeze the cap back into shape. Now you're ready to go. Get another cap. And what sells this is the bottle seems to be empty because of the way you're handling it. Here's the handling. The cap in the bottle goes down to the mouth with the open side of the cap up. Your pinky goes into the bottle and pinches the cap against the bottle as your fingers curl around like this. That's the exposed view right there. So this is the way you're actually going to hold the bottle. And if you were to push an object through the bottom of the bottle, this is a pretty natural handling of the bottle. You're going to take the cap, talk while you're moving the bottle around. Subliminally, that makes the bottle seem to be empty. They don't hear anything, they don't see anything, they just see a bottle and a cap. Take the cap and push. As you finger palm the cap, you dislodge and loosen the grip with your pinky at the same time. It's all timing. The cap will slide down as the cap appears to penetrate into the bottle with the cap still finger palmed. If you're not familiar with finger palm, it's very simple. Fingers squeeze slightly to retain the cap hidden in your hand. After you make the cap appear inside the bottle, hand the bottle out to be examined as you ditch this in your pocket with a little bit of misdirection. They can look at this, they can take it home with them if they like, and that's a great miracle. The impromptu cap in bottle. Bottle cap chaos. Actually, it's use that cap. Here's the explanation to bottle cap chaos. A bottle of water with a cap and an extra cap. You're going to finger palm the cap, and you can casually do this impromptu. That's the best place to do the trick, impromptu on the spot. You're going to unscrew the cap with your thumb and your index finger like this. Take it off, take a drink. You put the cap back on. Now when you do this, this finger palm cap here gets laid on top of the other cap, very briefly. You say, you know what, let's use this cap for something. And you make the sound of it unscrewing just by turning this cap on top of the other cap. As you toss the cap up, rotate the bottle into your hand like this, hiding the cap on the bottle. Taking off, tossing up. Then do a hit vanish with the bottle and the cap. You'll be going up and tossing the cap into your fingers. As you show, the cap is back on the bottle. It can be handed out, they can examine it. While they do that, you can ditch the finger palmed cap. Cool thing about this is it's screwed on. No magnets. Some more detail with the vanish.